we're home. I'm not going to complain about work because otherwise that's all I'm going to do on the vlog. So just know that I teach middle school. It's exhausting. The end. It'll be good though when we come to Vlogmas, because if you watched previous year's Vlogmases, I used to have like 2 concerts like week apart, and it was lots of manic just stuff going on. The good news is I only have 1 concert in December. It's 2 schools, but at the same location, an hour apart from each other, so that'll make my life a little easier. Also, as a reminder, drink your water. I stole that from Megan, but drink your water. Okay, so we have class tonight. So what I've been doing since May is I am doing a front and back end, so full stack, web development bootcamp. Basically what that is learning to create and manage websites and the internet, kind of, sort of. It's kind of hard to explain if you don't fully know what it is, but it's something I've been interested in for a while, and so I decided to give it a shot. So we're doing that tonight. That is Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So I am very tired 4 days of the week, more than normal. So we have that going on. I'm going to be honest with you, I've cheated with my Haunted Mansion calendar and have opened more days than I should have already. I have filmed all of them, so I will show them to you, but I can't show you the anthology throw until I get caught up to where I've opened, like video-wise. I just want to make sure I get it done by the end of October. Also, it's just a very exciting project, and I want to keep working on it. So, I do knit during class a little bit, but it is a lot of active, like, coding as well. So yeah, I'm gonna bring up, this is my Savannah Rose Handmade Scream Sock, and this is as much as I've done. So I did my little, I do 3 rows at the cuff, and then I don't do a plain row, I just keep going with the ribbing because I don't really care about the color change bump. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on this during class. I'm work on this before class as well. It is just after 4 or just about 4. It's weird. Our wall clock is like 2 minutes slow, and we have an old alarm clock, digital alarm clock that's on our bookcase. That's our act. That's 3 minutes fast. So I never know what time it is unless I'm looking at my iPad or my phone. It's easily remedied, except that clock always gets fast, and we don't know why. And the wall clock, just the batteries start to die and it gets slow. So that's what happens with that. Yeah, so before I go to class, I go to class at 5:45 because that's when office hours are. I'm doing really well in the class, in case anyone's interested, and I really like it a lot, so it's been really fun. It's done the week before Thanksgiving, and I will be sad when it's done because I've been really enjoying it. But I will also look forward to not having a 3-hour long live. These are like live lectures. This isn't like, it's a recording, and I know it's like live on Zoom, and it takes a lot of brain power. I had a lot of fun with it during the summer when I wasn't teaching at the same time, because I would just review the lectures for like hours during the day and take notes and then work on the projects. And now I'm lucky if I get a little bit of the challenge project done before it's due. The good thing is I can resubmit it up to 4 times. So I usually just turn it in so it's not late. And then when I have time, I work on it and get it back the grade to where I would like it to be. So anyway, as I was saying, before we go up to class, we will sit and watch some mindless television. So I have not been watching YouTube almost at all, at least not knitting podcasts. I don't know why. I don't have something to do with my knitting mojo not being super great right now just because I am so busy, but I've been watching a lot of trashy television. I finished through season 12 of The Real Housewives of New York, and after that, season 13, Dorinda's gone and Bethany's been gone for a season. I'm just not into it, so I stopped. And I know they rebooted it for season 14, so maybe I'll go back and give that a try when that season wraps up. But I started New Jersey, and I struggle with that early couple of New Jersey seasons because the whole Danielle thing makes my skin crawl. And if you don't watch The Real Housewives of any of them, you have no idea what I'm talking about, and that's totally fine. You can ignore me. But I also started Beverly Hills from the beginning. My two favorites are New York and Beverly Hills. My sister got me into Housewives way back in the day. Like, we used to watch it when she would come home from school, because she went away to school and like never came home again. I mean, she did, but she never moved home again. She just lived, because she worked up there in the summer and stuff. So when she would come home for like a weekend, we'd watch Housewives and stuff together. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna come home and ramble at you, because otherwise we won't have a lot of content. Knitting wise, I've been working on my sweater. I did finish my sleeve yesterday. I didn't tell you that. My sleeve is done, so that's exciting. I have a second sleeve to do. I looked at my knit companion, because if you look at the info, you can look and see how long you've been knitting on it. I've been knitting on it for almost 56 hours since I started it, and I'm ready to be done. There's a clip, yesterday's video of me watching Gabby of Supplies and Hellhounds podcast put up an episode, or a September crafting roundup yesterday, and I watched some of that while Colin was grilling, and I was trying to see my shoulders, and I read the directions wrong, and then just kept doing it wrong so they matched up. So I've got that stair-steppy shoulder situation, and I know I just need to mattress stitch it, but I hate how it looks, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. And I was looking through the pattern photos, like the finished photos of people's FOs, because no offense to that designer, because I know she's got other patterns that have to be better written than this, but it's not a super informative pattern, and there's literally 2 pictures of the sweater in the pattern and on like the page for the design. And so I've had to look at a lot of people's FOs to kind of see. I understand the construction, it's not that, it's just that how the seams look and stuff. So my plan is to work on socks and my anthology throws. Oh, I'll show you that. My anthology throws during the week, and then Friday after I get done with work and come home, I will start in on my sleeve and finish my second sleeve this weekend. And then I don't have class next Monday because we have off for Indigenous Peoples Day, because it is through a university. So we've had several days off, and so I only have class twice next week, which will be kind of nice. But then Monday I will try and work on the seaming, and then button bands. I said fronts on Saturday, I think. I meant button bands, but I still have to do. Okay, so since I can't show you my one anthology throw because I'm way ahead of the calendar, sorry, I won't spoil it for you. I just will spoil it for the people in my life who are around me, and it doesn't matter. But I did start this one as well with my Corner of Craft calendar from this past December that you saw me open. So I'm on color. So this was day 1, 2, 3, and I just finished 4. So I stole the box that these were in to put my Haunted Mansion calendar in, even though it's a Christmas gift wrap box, because I didn't have a box to put it in. This is day 4, so I'll put this in next. I'm addicted to this pattern. I know I think I talked about starting it during Vlogmas and then didn't. I think because people had said there was issues with the pattern. I don't think there are issues with the pattern. I don't know. Who knows why I didn't start it, but I started it now, and I really like it, and I can't wait to show you the Haunted Mansion one on the 31st when it's done. We'll see. I just did the second to last set of increases, so I'm at like 500 some stitches, and then there's one more towards the end that puts you at over 1,000. I think it's like 1,100 stitches. It'll be interesting because I know the pattern is written for a 25-day calendar, which is what that one is. But the Haunted Mansion one's 31 days. It's going to be gigantic, and I'm so excited. I was talking to Megan, who is Petty Moons on Instagram. I think she's Petty Moons on YouTube. I've showed me watching her vlogs and stuff. You should definitely check her out. But I was talking to her about the one she made, and she said that it definitely gets heavy towards the end. So, yeah. Part of the reason I wanted to get ahead, I have been rambling for almost 10 solid minutes. I'm going to wrap this up. Part of the reason I wanted to get ahead too is I know eventually later in the month I'm going to get behind, like getting with my Rhinebeck sweater done. So I figured if I can get really far ahead in the beginning, maybe by the middle of the month, it'll even out. Okay, I'm going to go watch Mindless Housewives and get our dinner in the oven. We have a pepperoni New York XL pizza from Papa Murphy's. And then I have office hours and stuff. So I will probably not check in with you anymore today because it'll be very late by the time I get done with class. But I will put this up in the morning and then I will see you on Tuesday. Hope you had a good Monday and I will see you tomorrow.